Hidden happiness. Once upon a time, there was a boy living in a small village. He was never satisfied with what he had and thought that happiness was something he didn't yet possess. One day, he decided to travel to the city to find the happiest person in the world and learn the secret of true happiness. On his journey, he met a man sitting in a luxurious car. The boy smiled and politely asked, "May I ask what your wish is?" The man looked up at the sky and replied, "I wish I had a private jet." The boy was a little surprised and continued on his way. Soon, he saw another man riding a motorcycle. Again, he asked kindly, "May I know what your wish is?" The man answered, "I wish I had a car like that man." The boy thought for a moment, but kept walking. Then he saw a man riding a bicycle. Gently, he asked, "I would love to know, what is your wish?" The man said, "I wish I had a motorcycle." The boy was starting to feel tired, but he continued. He saw a man walking on foot and asked, "May I ask, what is your wish?" The man replied, "I wish I had a bicycle." The boy shook his head and felt a little calmer, yet he continued walking. Next, he saw a person wearing worn-out shoes. With kindness, he asked, "I would love to know, what is your wish?" The person looked down and said, "I wish I could buy new shoes." The boy lowered his head and thought deeply. Finally, at the end of the road, he saw a man with impaired legs who could hardly walk. The boy asked respectfully, "May I ask, what is your wish?" The man smiled and replied, "I wish I had healthy legs so I could walk freely." Suddenly, the boy understood. Everyone always desires what they don't have, and no one is truly complete or happy unless they appreciate what they already possess. He realized that good health and simple blessings are the most valuable treasures of all. He returned home and looked at all he had: a roof over his head, food to eat, a loving family, and healthy legs to walk. With a grateful heart, he understood that true happiness comes from appreciating what we have, not from endlessly wishing for more. From that day on, he lived every day with joy and gratitude, realizing that thankfulness is the greatest secret to happiness. Moral of the story: happiness lies in what we already have, not in what we lack. Gratitude and appreciation for our blessings are the key to a joyful life. Comparing ourselves to others steals our joy. True happiness comes from contentment with our own life.